I'm good now.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another coaching session. I'm here with PM Beast's first coaching session. He's about an 1800 level player, pretty formidable, and he has chosen the Huns. He said he wanted to work on his Scout Rush. The map we're playing on is Arabia. His opponent is the Whisperer, playing as the Byzantines, about 1750 rated. So we'll have our work cut out for us this game. And yeah, PM Beast also said he wanted to work on just knowing where his villagers went for the early Scout Rush. And I recommended Huns. Huns is your classic Scout Rush civ. They like Scout Rush quite a bit. They get that nice early game economy, and they get their stables working faster. So what's not to love? We'll be calling him Pete as well. Pete is his preferred name. Let's take a look at his point of view. You can bring one of those sheep in.
Okay.
Now, keep moving your scout. Our goal is to be very efficient with your scout. Always move in circles and always scout always the black area. Don't scout anywhere that you have already scouted before.
Okay.
Looks good so far. The build for a Scout Rush is you want 3 villagers on wood. If you're doing a Dark Age Rush, you want 4 villagers on wood.
Okay.
If your civ gets bloodlines, the way you tell if you want a Scout Rush or a Dark Age Rush leads into Archers or a Fast Castle. Those kinds of maps are very closed maps with saved resources. Scout Rush is better for open maps.
Okay. I'm having a hard time finding my sheep.
Just keep walking with your scout. Keep going in circles. Keep scouting only the black area.
Should I take my boar with
Yes,
this guy?
next villager goes to boar. Is your map a Scout Rush map, or is it a Dark Age Archer map?
Well, I have to see his base, but it's an open.
Well, you can't see his base before you choose your strategy, because you need to know how many vills on wood to put.
If it's more defensive, it's archers, you said?
Yeah.
I feel like I have a good defensive map, yeah.
It's okay.
I'm okay.
Let's go with the Scout Rush. This is an either-or map.
Okay.
Now, your scout hasn't been very efficient here.
No.
Alright, we're just going to hope that the sheep aren't in that left corner. Now, let's be efficient with the scout. Make sure it's going over all the black area, and you're not leaving these clumps here.
Okay. Think I should go back, or...
No, just keep going forward.
Oh.
Alright, let's build that mill. Take those 2 sheep villages, put them on the mill. Now it's time to lure your 3rd boar.
Okay.
It's on a hill, so you might want to get loom, or you want to be very careful here.
Okay.
Maybe attack the boar, run, attack the boar again, run. This villager goes to berries, keep the town center working. You found 3 sheep. Sheep don't come in 3s.
I know, yeah. I'm just paying attention to this villager.
A little bit of a delay there. Alright, I didn't get the shot off either. You did not get the shot off. Alright, garrison in the town center. Keep the town center working. Remember, 4 villagers on berries. That weak villager can make the farm. Take one of the boar villagers and build another farm. You can't saturate that boar that much because of the position of it.
Okay.
That villager can just take the sheep. Again, you can't saturate that boar any further. Next few villagers take sheep until you're up to 21. You click up to the next stage. Your scout has found everything on your map that you need. Go scout his base.
Okay.
Now, normally we like to saturate that boar more heavily, but taking the sheep is the better option here.
Yeah, it's far off. Okay. Didn't get loom yet either.
No, that's perfect. You want to wait till you get loom.
Is there any way to know if he's north or east?
He's usually directly opposite from you.
Okay.
If you see wolves, he's definitely not there.
All right. I'm gonna take sheep with these guys.
Click up to the next stage.
Okay.
After you get loom.
Oh shit. Thank you.
We'll have enough food at this stage. You could take 2 of your villagers and put them on each of those straggler trees. So 2 and 2. You can take 4 villagers and build a second lumber camp. Let's go up. 4 villagers, second lumber camp.
Okay.
Probably on the bottom would be best. No, on the right. Bottom right.
On the right? Okay.
Yeah. Just as far as, you know, how safe it is. Good. Keep that scout moving. Ideally, you want to be much faster scouting his base because we don't know if some militia are going to come in on your berries right now.
Right.
If you want to be really proactive and your APM is fine, you can quick wall your villagers into every resource. But it's much better just to scout if he's got a barracks up at the stage.
Right. Okay, I think he's over here on the right. I see some gold and stone.
Okay. Keep your scout alive at all costs.
Okay.
You're 60% up to the Feudal Age. Let's build a barracks. Use your barracks as part of a wall.
Okay.
Good.
I was thinking about walling up here.
Yeah, that's great. Just wall that right there. Now we're really cutting it close with resources. Sometimes you want to wait to build that wall because that wall is going to cost a little bit of food. When you get it to the next stage, build a stable with 3 villagers as part of a wall if you can. 3 villagers.
Okay. Still waiting on the barracks. Okay.
Stable. Let's build villager, eco upgrades.
Okay.
You want to be a little faster on the stable next time. And since you are using a lot of villagers, you want to get it as close as possible. So maybe towards the gold on the left would have been faster.
Okay.
Good.
Not sure what I should do with my villagers.
That are forward. One of those villagers will continue to wall. The other 2 will come and take that straggler tree. Let's start building scouts. Sort out all your idle villagers.
Okay.
You have 2 idols, and you have 2 spots left on your berries. Good.
Now, see this guy's he's building the wall here.
Yeah. Next time, remember the forward villager that built that stable will also wall. So you could have started your wall already.
Okay.
Good. Just focus on your scout micro. Focus on adding farms. That's your main priority. Your next big decision is to decide how many scouts you want to make, and if you want to transition to archers or go into knights.
Alright. Got a spearman over here.
Well, you can't attack the spearman.
No, I know.
Maybe find a different angle. Alright, is this a knight map or is this an archer map? Archers can hit the wood, archers can hit gold, archers can hit wood. Archers can hit gold. Map is wallable. That could favor knights, but I think archers is the better plan. But we could do fast castle into cavalry archers because we're not seeing a lot of aggression here. I think that would be the best option. Nice pick on that villager. Nice.
Can I take out this 4 scouts, you think, or is that not worth it?
Oh, shit. Take out his what?
Spearman?
No, it's not worth it.
What? Okay.
Byzantine spearman, too. Now, what kind of aggression is he going for?
Archers.
Why do you say archers? Oh, he's on gold. Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
what building do you see?
He just got, yeah.
Spearman.
Yeah.
You need to build a spearman right now.
I know.
Oh, your villagers are all idle. See, you don't have to idle your villagers. You just gotta fight the scout. You're losing way too much on idling villagers.
Okay.
You just gotta fight the scout. Yeah, get the farmers back working. You're losing hundreds of food right now. Just by idling your villagers.
Okay.
Alright, keep the town center working. You have enough spearmen now. You don't need any more. Now remember, this wouldn't have happened if you walled yourself.
Okay.
So let's start to wall off. Now the strategy we've decided to go for, we're going for a faster castle because our map is nice and wallable. But we need to really wall it.
Okay.
The next few villagers can go to gold. Let's really prioritize walling our map.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't have to. You know at this level that they're not going to stick around that town center. You don't have to put so many villagers into the town center.
All right. All right.
But you have enough spearmen. Just focus on walling. You have to wall the lake too. Wall the back. Wall the left side. And there you go. Good. And you can get the archery ranges up. I think archers would be the best option here, cavalry archers.
Okay.
Now remember, you use the archery range as part of the wall next time.
All right.
You're open at the lake. You want to build the wall between the gold on the top and the stone.
Hold on. Okay, build it. Kind of confused. Okay, on the top here?
Yeah, because your gold is still exposed.
Right.
But you want to use your archery ranges for that wall. We want to go up to maybe 3 archery ranges.
Okay.
The classic amount of archery ranges for Huns is 4 archery ranges by the time you're in Castle Age. So just to be clear, we're just focusing on going up to the next age. Don't build scouts. You could build archers right now, but we'll upgrade on the crossbow later.
Okay.
And just keep adding villagers to gold. We need 7 villagers on gold. We could probably go up to 8. And we need another mining camp, because that mining camp's kind of atrocious. And your gold's kind of terrible, too. So let's build a second mining camp right now. Good. Now, there's no reason to build it with that many villagers. 1 villager would have done. Good. Focus on building archers. Let's get the wheelbarrow upgrade and rebuild your lumber camp on the right. Good. Delete the old one.
Okay.
Now we have a little bit of time here to talk. Just focus on building your, building your units, keep adding villagers, that kind of stuff. We'll be going to the next stage shortly. The strategy we have chosen is a scout rush into kind of a fast castle, but we'll also be making crossbows and archers. Now this is different than, say, if you went stable and you built your archer ranges straight away, because you added too many farms for that build. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You added more farms. You chose to delay your archery ranges by placing more farms than you needed. And that'll get us up to the next stage faster. Well, ideally, I think we took too much damage from the scouts. But ideally, that'll get you up to the next stage faster, and you go for crossbow. That's a better option considering how his map is set up, how he's decided to wall his map, that kind of stuff. Because I really think that extra range, that extra mobility of the cavalry archers will be much more beneficial than getting the archers out nice and early.
Okay, so I'll go cav archers when I get up.
Yeah.
All right. How about blacksmith?
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't have that. Yeah, you need that. You'll need that to go up to the next stage. Oh, no, you won't. You have the stable. But let's get the blacksmith up. That's very important. Oh, damn, you built a tower. Yeah. It doesn't matter. That's a terrible tower. Let's build the wood on the left.
All right, I'm about to go up.
So, wall off your lumber camp a bit. Make sure the villagers don't accidentally take wood from there.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
I'm gonna go to the left. Okay.
Yeah, that's a terrible tower because you have wood on the left. Let's build one more archer range. Get your archer upgrades.
Okay.
You can get bloodlines if you can afford it. Get your gold mining upgrade. Oh, you need more gold. Where are these villagers going? Where are these gold miners going?
Sorry. Build the archery range, sorry.
Oh, okay. You really can't afford your gold villages.
Okay.
Because you definitely will need a lot for archers. Also, that archery range is kind of in a terrible position because when the unit comes out... Well, actually, if you ungarrison the unit to the right, that'll be fine, actually.
Okay.
These are terrible towers.
You built 2 towers.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Good. Keep all the archery ranges pumping. We have a surplus now.
Okay, you want archers then? Well, I'm about to get cav archers.
Yeah, but you already have enough archers to warrant crossbows, so it would have been better to keep making the archers. Get
Okay.
crossbow. Get crossbow. And bodkin. Oh! You get an leather archer armor. You need to get You need to get bodkin arrow first.
Okay.
Get the bow saw upgrade. Let's go up with the town center. You don't need any more farms.
Okay.
Good, let's move out with the army. Delete a palisade wall, and you can leave. Oh, no, don't place the town center there. You can delete that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
You told me to place one on.
yeah
sure
but
where
you have to be
place
very careful where you place your town center. Place it on the wood on the left. You want town centers to always be guarding resources.
Alright, I can't. It's a hill, so...
No, there's a flat space next to the left of your archery range.
Okay.
Make sure you... No, it's got to touch a resource. Town centers always touch resources.
Alright.
So think of it as a really big lumber camp. There you go.
Alright.
Good. And move out with your army. Let's go do some damage. Keep making those cavalry archers. We have 700 gold. Good. Let's get bloodlines too. You could build one more archery range.
I got bloodlines.
Good. Let's get one more archery range. He's got knights out. Just kill the knights. Attack and run away. Use your spearmen. Attack and run away. Use your spearmen.
Yep.
Nice fight.
Alright.
That husbandry is only useful if you ungroup your cavalry archers from the rest of your group and you're able to hit and run really effectively.
Okay.
Alright, looking good so far. Keep building those cavalry archers. It's all up to us to do the damage. Your main goal is to micro your army and keep everything building.
Okay.
Ungroup your cavalry archers from the rest of your archers. I think it's better if they went off on their own. You have 3 targets. You have the wood on the left, you have the wood in the middle, and you have the gold. Or you could bust through palisade.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go around the left, see what's going on.
Good. And as the Huns, you want to be, you want to just hit the wood, get off the wood, hit the gold, hit the other wood, go back to the first wood. You want to go back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, he's stonewalled.
Especially with husbandry.
I don't have enough wood.
Yeah, that stonewall doesn't matter. All of his resources are very exposed. But place your cavalry archers right in the little lake. No, the cavalry archers can go in the lake.
The lake, okay.
Yeah, you can hit the wood from there.
Nice. I didn't think of that. Okay, any upgrades?
No, well, we'll get Thumb Ring when we can afford it, and the university. But you need to just keep your archery ranges building. They're all idle.
I got no wood.
Well, we could rebuild that lumber camp next to your town center. Keep sending villagers to wood. Good, that's a nice raid on his lumber. Let's get out of there before any knights come in. Good, let's rebuild a few. I meant to rebuild the lumber camp next to your gold. If you could place it right on the bottom of the hill, that would be great.
It's kind of... I can't really use all those trees. How about over here?
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Does that look good? Okay.
Yeah. Can you mine 10 stone for me?
Say again, please?
Mine 10 stone. We deleted our town center, so we need 10 stone.
Okay. Alright. Looking for stone, okay.
Alright, big clash right now. Good, just hit and run. Are you scared of the skirmishers?
A little bit.
Okay. Those are Byzantine skirmishers. They're very cheap. They also don't have any armor, though. So I wouldn't fear them too much. Skirmishers very slow. You can still attack the wood. You could retry that wood on the top again.
Okay.
You got that husbandry upgrade.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take my Cav Archers.
Once you get that 10 stone, you're able to... Oh, I meant just mine 10 stone with a single villager. I don't think a mining camp's necessary. But that's fine.
Well, I didn't... Yeah. Okay.
Keep building the Cavalry Archers. We still have a surplus.
That's probably too big of an army to send, right?
It's okay. I mean, probably, because we know he doesn't have a lot of knights. But that's fine. Get right in there, because as soon as he hears that alarm, he's going to pull back his army. Good, nice raid. We can get Thumb Ring and build a university. Now, Thumb Ring is really, really super duper important for Cavalry Archers. Let's get out of there with Cavalry Archers.
Okay.
So always prioritize Thumb Ring.
Okay.
Oh, also, you set villages for it. I think that was an accident, but we might as well build a siege workshop there. That would be a very good place to pressure because he's got 2 golds and a wood there. Also, his 3rd gold's on the right. Very vulnerable. If we keep him off those golds, we'll win. Yeah. So just keep building your army. Let's get ballistics.
Ballistics, okay.
Eventually, I think we could just finish him out with just a bit of siege, and eventually we'll do a transition to knights. Just keep the raiding going.
Alright, battering rams?
No, I would do Mangano because the skirmishes, but I actually rams would be fine. I think you have enough cavalry archers to warrant it.
Okay.
Okay, I would do 1 battering ram and then maybe and then mangonels after that. Because if he has a siege workshop behind his walls, he'll build a mangonel and counter the ram.
Okay.
There you go. Keep your cavalry archers moving. You have the mobility advantage. Maybe try the wood and gold on the right also. You can split it up. He's no way to kill your cavalry archers if you don't just blindly run them into army.
Yeah.
So you can split them up as many times as you want. Make sure each is hotkeyed. You have different hotkeys for each of those groups. And be ready to move into his base when you get in there. Now's a good time. I would not go with the 2nd siege workshop. I would go with 2 stables right now. Start getting your stable upgrades. But keep making cavalry archers at the same time too. Let's get a 3rd town center up.
Oh, nice raid.
Remember, you already have a stable. You can start building knights from that one.
I got no wood.
Oh, you got plenty of wood.
Or food, excuse me.
Well, let's seed a lot of farms. We have a lot of wood, but we don't have a lot of food. Take some of your lumberjacks off. You have way too many lumberjacks. Let's build 3 mills and surround each of those mills with farms.
Okay.
Okay, he did build that mangonel like we predicted. Let's use our mangonel to kill his mangonel.
Okay.
Good, and keep raiding on each side of the map. You lost your cavalry archers on the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember, he's taking wood. He's got to be taking wood somewhere. Good, keep getting the farms up. Keep building cavalry archers. We'll need another gold. Let's take that gold next to your golds. Sorry, let's take that gold next to your archer ranges. Let's also take that gold next to your farms.
Okay.
Good, and let's focus on getting in. We need more siege.
I got a castle coming up.
All right,
do you
let's
think
go
about that?
forward in that castle. Let's bring all the stone miners.
He's got some knights coming in. Well,
All right, just bring a few cavalry archers back. You don't need your whole army.
Okay.
Just bring the ones in the middle of the map. Focus on getting
Alright.
in his base. And a single knight would be great for those skirmishers. Good. We need a lot more gold. Let's build a mining camp on the gold next to your archery ranges. Bring your stone miners
Okay.
forward to drop a castle.
alright.
You can upgrade to light cav as well. That'll save you a bit of gold.
Okay.
Keep building army. If you kept building army, you'd have enough army to deal with the skirmishers. Run the villagers away that are being attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, we really need a knight to deal with those skirmishers.
Okay.
Good. You're almost into his base. It's really important you get into his base. And that castle needs to be more forward. The castle is... that goal of the castle is to take him off of the golds. But that's for next time.
Alright.
We really need a knight back there.
I know. Yeah, I couldn't find my stable on my base.
You could get the armor upgrades for the knights as well. It's really important you get into his base. If you get into his base, it might be GG.
Okay.
So watch your mangonels. They should be getting through the weakest point in the wall. And attacking any repairers behind it. The weakest point in his wall is going to be the house. Or the half-damaged barracks. But he's repairing behind that. You need to make sure he doesn't repair behind it. Good. You can use your cavalry archers to attack the barracks too. Let's get a market out just in case we need it. Also, you've lost both your mangonels. Alright, just try to get in with the cavalry archers. Oh, the Tarkin's a nice touch. Alright, just spam him with light cavalry now into his base. Make sure you get the upgrades. You still have skirmishers in your base.
Okay.
Keep the villagers coming out. We need to have a lot more villagers. We need access to a lot more gold. There's a gold on the right side. There's also a gold that you're on top of. You can take his golds. Bring the knights in. Kill the monks first. But just spam him with light cavalry. Make sure you have the upgrades on the light cavalry. You can add full rams now. The rams will take out his buildings. And GG.
Alright.
That was a tough game.
Yeah. It was.
A little too much for you as far as APM?
Oh, the time?
Yeah.
The time's okay. I could probably do one more.
No, as far as like actions per minute, do you think it was too much?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Towards the end, you were saying all that stuff.
I know, there's a lot of things
I
here.
mean, well, I'm focusing on my army, and then I'm getting raided back home, so I'm working with hotkeys better.
I think things were
control groups.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sure.
Yeah. With Huns is a really... You require so much APM to play as Huns. That's why pros like to play it so much, because the Cavalry Archers are so damn mobile, and that you can split them up into like 3, 4, 5 different groups, you know, if you're really good.
Great.
That makes them so deadly, but also kind of hard to control. So keep that in mind. When you're playing with Huns, you just have to raid non-stop. You have to hit the wood on the right, then you hit the wood on the left, then you hit the wood on the right again, then you hit the gold, then you bring, you know, the siege in, and you have to watch the mangonels, that kind of stuff. Make sure he's not walling. That's all stuff, again, you'll get better on over time. Just make sure it's a priority for you to try to, you know, keep raiding and that kind of stuff.
Just keep harassing, yeah.
And
then when I have a hard time, like I was doing great in the beginning, I feel, and then he came with the scouts, and
yeah,
then
as soon as he hit you with the scouts, like everything was so clean until the scouts came in.
I know. That's like the one thing I gotta not overreact to stuff. But I got like 100 idle vills, so. But you would say to fight the scouts with vills?
Yeah, like You have like if
Okay.
you wanted to say you stop building villages for 1 minute and you wanted to go up to the next age, you could probably get what? How much food do you think you'd get in like a minute if you wanted to go up to the next age?
Early in the Dark Age, I mean,
No, like in Feudal Age. Like, say you're at 600 food and you stop building villages. How long do you think it would take you to get to the next age?
probably a minute or so.
A minute. So 200 food per minute. That's how much you're losing when you idle all your villages to delay the scouts. You know,
Right.
that's tons of food you're wasting just by idling your villages. You have to just fight it. Just take your villages and start battering down the scouts, and keep everything working as best as you can.
Okay.
So that's the best advice. Make sure you're walled. You have to really prioritize walling a lot quicker. That'll help. As far as strategy this game, there's a lot of different strategies that we could have gone for. Do you see why we went for the scout rush into a faster castle and then the archers?
Not particularly, other than we're Huns, but
Well, it kind of fell into that. It's based off of the map, basically. So there's a few options you could have done. Say you went to scouts, right? You don't want to go
Yeah.
full into scouts because that makes no sense with how he walled his map. So full scouts is not going to work. Your other
Yeah.
option here is you go fast castle into knights. You did a few scouts, you're really going to seed up the farms, you're going to get the gold, and then you're going to go up to knights. That doesn't make a lot
Okay.
of sense here also because, again, he's fully walled, right?
fully wall with stone walls. Yeah.
Yeah, so how are you going to get in there with knights? How are you going to do damage? So you have to go some sort of
Sure.
archer play. The question is, do you want to add the ranges soon, early? Or do you want to add farms early and then add the ranges later? So if you added the archers soon, you probably wouldn't have been able to do that much damage to his wood, that much damage to his gold or his other wood, I think. Which is why we went
Right.
for the stronger cavalry archer crossbow play.
Yeah.
So
I
that-
feel
that
like
makes
that's a pretty
sense.
good strat.
So you have to be thinking as far as how is your map, as far as how you do your transitions. And when you
Okay.
pick your transition, you have to make sure your economy follows. So if you're going to pick that strat, make sure you add more farms early and then transition to gold a little bit later.
All right.
And also, this, as far as going into the Imperial Age, we could have chosen a few options here as well. The option we chose was we went forward with a siege workshop and basically we dumped all our food into the cavalry and a lot of the extra resources into the siege. Instead, we could have gone into the Imperial Age. Which option do you think would have been better with this map?
Well, if I had not, since I broke into his wall was a big deal, so I
Yeah.
think the rush was the right, dumping the food was the right call there. But if I didn't break into his wall, then Imperial
Yeah.
would have been best.
What's
probably.
one big reason why doing the damage now might be a bigger deal with this map?
Well, because he made it up to Imperial, so my timing was like, if he would have been have the tech advantage on me real soon.
If you go aggressive on him early, you're able to take him off of his 3 golds and his wood. That's the answer I was kind of looking for. That whenever you have resources like that, your opponent has resources on it, you want to go with the more aggressive option rather than a
I
deep
see. Yeah,
defensive
they're all
one.
forward. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's an option. That's a detail you have to take notice of. Where are his woods? Where are his golds?
Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
So always opt to be more
Appreciate-
aggressive when
yeah.
he has resources like that, and by that way we kind of avoided the Imperial Age by dumping our food into knights, and like have.
Okay.
All right, do you have any other questions this game?
No. That
Okay,
felt like
cool.
that was.
All right, I'm going to transition to community games now. We'll do some more coaching another time. If you want to review your build for the Scout Rush, the early build to the Scout Rush was pretty perfect. So that would be a good thing to look over on the YouTube or on the Twitch VOD.
Oh, okay. You think you're gonna post it? Or you think I could find it?
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. You can check my YouTube channel, or
Awesome.
you could the Twitch VOD will be on there for a while. And I mean, you did it perfectly. As long as you repeat what you do on this game, you could also check the recorded game in just the Age of Empires 2 recording.
Cool. Maybe call it "Don't Overreact" and idle 100 villagers.
Maybe
2
we'll
scouts.
see. We'll see.
All right.
But just
Hey,
copy
thanks
your
a
build.
lot.
Copy your build from this game, and that's a perfect scout build. You shouldn't have any problems. You'll practice it. You won't have any problems executing the scout build.
Okay. So, yeah, it was. It felt like it was clean, but we would probably. I know I didn't finish my walling.
Yeah.
So
at this stage, you kind of should be able to. I think just from this game, you should be able to know when to go for a scout rush, when to go for a more defensive strategy. You know how to do your just trying to predict what kind of transition you might want to do based off of your resources, based off where his resources are on the map and that kind of stuff.
Right.
So those will be skills that take you a while, take you away.
It was very helpful, and I appreciate it.
All right, I'll see you next time.
All right, I'll talk to you some other time. Thanks.
See ya.
Have a good one.
All right, that was a good session.